Mr. Veronica. Welcome one and all once again to my YouTube channel, The Awakening to Spiritual Healing. Hi, I'm Premie. Nice to have you all once again back again. Today is going to be a really short video. I want to briefly touch up on who or what is source or spirit guides or the divine, or you may call them universal energies, cosmic energies. So what or who is a spirit guide? So these are not physical beings, and we usually call upon them when we are in difficulty of some sort and we need a bit of guidance. So you'd actually call on them in your daily life, be it prayer, meditations, or any kind of event that's going on in your life. So the problem is we can't really see them, we can't really hear them, so it's very difficult to connect to them. And so that's basically it. Just a little side note. So just a little side note, just a brief update. When we were born, there is this thing called the veil of forgetfulness, meaning when we decided to be born in the human body, we decided that we would forget our past lives, and due to that we have forgotten our connection to source, to our spirit guides. So therefore we actually try to connect to them in other forms. So through meditation, through breathing techniques, intuition, through all kinds of different mindfulness techniques. So we try to get as close as we can to source, because source or the divine or spirit guides, they're on a realm or a dimension that's way higher than ours in vibration. So in order to connect and to receive messages, in order to give us messages, they have to actually come down a dimension or two to reach us. And what we do is we try to, through meditation and mindfulness, we try to go up a dimension or two to raise our vibration so we can reach each other in the middle. Because for them it's very difficult to come down into human form, and for us it's also really difficult to go all the way up to their vibration. So we kind of meet each other in the middle. And when I'm talking about meeting each other in the middle, I'm talking about you receiving dreams, or you could probably hear whispers coming through, or you could probably feel the energy around you, or you could probably sense a spirit or a being around you, or you could probably receive images in your mind. Those are all kinds of ways in which they try to contact us. Messages on the TV, messages outside, messages in numbers, those are all but signs of them trying to connect to us. So just to but name a few types of guides, spiritual guides, because everybody, we have a lot of cultures, we have a lot of religion. Each religion, each culture has their own type of source. So there's but a few that I would like to mention. And the great thing about this is, according to what I believe, my belief is, even though I have a certain culture or a certain religion, my belief is that we are one with all, and all is one with us. So therefore, Why cut my abundance by just, focusing on one religion and one guide? I actually believe in all, and I utilize all. So, but to name a few, so you have a general idea of the different types, so that you can also better utilize what is out there. Um, let's just touch up a bit briefly on the gods and the goddesses, because that's one type. So the gods and the goddesses, just to name but a few: Mother Kali, Mother Durgama, Shiva, uh, Ganesha. That's just to name but a few. Then you have the angels and the archangels. You have Michael, Gabriel, Ariel, Uriel, Amriel. That's also just to name but a few. Very, very powerful spiritual beings. That's Jackie, my spiritual being, my spiritual guide. So, and then you have the ascended masters. These are masters that had physical bodies and did great things on the planet. And they came down, they helped humanity, and then they went up again. So we can always call them for guidance. You could, to name but a few: Jesus Christ, um, you know, Mother Mary, Krishna, Allah, Muhammad, um, Buddha. That's just but to name a few. So you have a general idea. You also have, power animals. In some cultures, they believe in praying to the animal spirits, and they get their messages from the power animals. So and they go into a sort of meditative state, and they receive messages. So power animals, Jackie's my power animal, so and he guides me along the way. So everybody has a power animal, and animals are very intuitive. Great source of guides, I would say. Then you also have, plants as spirit guides. Some people in some cultures, they have certain plants that they have, that you can take in, and you can go into a meditative state, and that you can also receive connection with your guides, and you can go deeper into meditative states and in intuitive state, and receive messages. And the barrier between the realms are that much thinner and closer. So plants is another source. I've never tried it myself. I am open to it, but I've never actually tried the plant. But I'm very, very close to all plants and animals and nature, as it is, because I'm a Virgo. My horoscope is Virgo, so I'm naturally inclined towards animal and plant. And the last one is the star seeds. So the star seeds are actually interdimensional beings, and I'm going to do another video on that, on the types of star seeds that they're out there. But to name but a few, you have the Lemurians, you have the Arcturians, you have the Syrians, you have the Pleiadians, you have the Andromedians. So there's quite a few. You can also Google them up, and you'll get images and all kinds of information on them. I'm going to do another video on that, and give you more information on starseed beings and light workers. So that's just a few, just a global rundown on what is source, what's the divine, And so when you getting down to the nitty gritty and you want to do a meditation and you want to do a prayer, or you want to just start at your morning, by having a breathing technique and just asking for protection and for healing and for cleansing. So these are about the names that you can try to call upon, to help you on your journey. They offer protection. They offer healing, cleansing energies. They offer positive energies. When you are in times of difficulty, they can come over and take away your worries. So as long as you ask them for help, they will deliver the help. If you don't ask for help, they could be right next to you, but they cannot offer you the help without you asking, because that has to do with free will and destiny. They are here to help us, but as long as you have free will, and if you don't use your free will and you do not ask for their help, they cannot provide it. They cannot provide the service. So my motto is, as long as they are there, and they're there to help us, make use of them. Don't cut your abundance by just trying to pray to one source. Try to understand that energy is all around us, and we are one with all. We are one with the entire planet. The entire planet is one with us. We are one cell of the divine, and why limit ourselves? When you understand that motivation, we are one with all, and then we understand that we have limiting beliefs in just focusing on one thing. Open your mind to what's out there. There's more out there, and it can't do you any wrong to use the source that's out there, and make yourself available to everything that's out there. I hope my video helped you. If I've offended anybody, my apologies. It wasn't my meaning to offend. I just want to give us the best possibility for 2022 to grow spiritually, to awaken and transition. And so I hope that this helped you in whatever way that that I could. If you like it, please hit the thumbs up, and please share with family and friends if you think it could help somebody out. And if you like the content, subscribe. Take care. Love and light to one and all. Until the next video.